Well, hello, investors. My name is Josh McGinnis. I'm a local lender in the Chattanooga market, and with me is Grace Frank, who is a phenomenal realtor, does a lot of commercial as well as residential, also a lot of experience, a whole lot of experience with investors. And Grace and I have a really unique opportunity for investors in the Chattanooga market, and we're going to talk about it. Grace is going to talk about the location, the properties themselves. I'll go over some numbers, and then if any of this sounds interesting, reach back out to us so we can talk more. Grace, why don't you tell everybody what properties we have available?
Yeah, so Josh and I went on to a new community. It's in Rossville, Georgia, which is about 15 minutes from downtown Chattanooga. It's a brand new construction community, and there are some great opportunities in this community, which is about two-thirds complete. And typically, when you're two-thirds complete in a new community, the prices start to appreciate and increase. And this community has some really amazing 5 bedroom and 4 bedroom floor plans. We walked through them, we looked at the quality, and there is no property that's new construction that you're going to find at these prices. The 5 bedroom that we really feel is like the star of the community. It has a master suite on the main level and a master suite on the secondary level. Both have full master suites, master suite bathrooms, amazingly beautifully done, along with four other bedrooms and an additional the bathrooms. I believe it's a three and a half bathrooms, I believe.
Yeah.
And but it's an incredible floor plan. What I love about this strategy for investors is we've got some great values. These are properties that typically sell to homeowners between 360 to 400,000, and we have them available at 326,000. And what's cool about this, and I really like this strategy for investors where you can buy it, hold it for 5 to 7 years, really get your, rental out of it. They're going to rent for 2,900 up to probably 3,200 a month because of the unique floor plan with great return. It has a cap rate of 7.76%, which is amazing right now. Um, the return is around 16%. Right now, we have an interest rate, and Josh will really talk about this. This is out of my bailiwick, but um, it's what you can do in 5 to 7 years is turn around because this is a great appreciating area. This area in Rossville is 7 minutes from St. Elmo, which is a great little community, and 15 minutes from downtown Chattanooga. And I think that you could sell this same house in 5 to 7 years for over 400,000. So not only do you get great cash flow now, but you also have a great return on your investment when you go to sell it. And so the 4 bedrooms are also amazing, but my favorite is the 5 bedroom, and we have several of these available as well as the 4 bedrooms. So if you have any interest at all, we can have you come into the community if you're close or within the region. We can do a FaceTime call with you. But Josh, why don't you kind of talk about the lending aspect of it?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that Grace and I did, Grace is the one who really tracked this down, and this was her brainchild. But the builder needs to close these houses out in about the next 40 days. And that's because they need to show it on their books for their investors that invest with them and all that kind of stuff. And so we were able to go in and negotiate a better price on a bulk unit of properties. And so we've got 5 properties right now that we're pushing. But let me go over the numbers here. Let me do a screen share. And let's see, Grace, if you're seeing it, that means they're seeing it. So are you
I
seeing
see
this?
it. I
All
see
right.
it. Yeah.
So we've got North Georgia, and this is North Georgia, like Grace was saying, right on the border. So this is just minutes from the major hospitals, the college campus, all the downtown Chattanooga and everything else like that. $326,000. Let's look at the investment snapshot. You're looking at a cap rate of over 7%. Now, for comparison, if you're a seasoned investor, that means a lot to you. If you're not, I'll go ahead and describe it a little bit. 4 to 6% is considered a good cap rate. And 4 to 6% is one where you're expecting good property appreciation. If you're in an area that's not appreciating well, you're really wanting a cap rate of somewhere between 7 and even 10%. This is kind of like the best of both worlds in that we're in that, high cap rate area over 7%, but we're also in an area that should see good appreciation. And for these numbers, just so you know, the assumptions are down here. We're talking about 80% loan to value, 7.375 interest rate. Now, I did this a few days ago before we saw the market improve almost anywhere from an eighth to a quarter of a point. And next month with the Fed meeting, what's come out in the past few days on that, we probably will see the interest rate drop again. So this is really the high end numbers on that. Factoring in a 30-year fixed mortgage, a 5-year hold, expected rent 2,900. It could go as high as like a 3,200, but 2,900 was just where we felt really, really safe with it.
It's
Um,
extremely conservative, but it's good.
yeah, it is. It is. Um, the lease terms, you can do whatever you want. The numbers here though are based on the most conservative, which is just a standard 12-month rental. Also factored in property management expenses of 10%. So you could be out of state, completely hands off, or if you wanted to improve your numbers even more, you could self-manage that. So brand new construction, minimal repairs, absolute minimal. All my new construction that I've ever bought, I'm able to get away with virtually no repairs, except maybe when a tenant moves out, there may be something that needs to be repaired. And then I sell it in 5 years with still all, great condition. This unit, 2 master suites, love it because if you've got a larger family, or you're keeping maybe some parents that are living with you, they can live on the main floor. The rest of the family could live above that, and that's part of what Grace was talking about that makes this so unique. There is not another great opportunity like that for renters in the Chattanooga market. So
No, and
five
what's
bedroom homes are kind of a unicorn.
a big
At least five
unicorn.
bedroom homes at this price point.
Yeah, a major unicorn. And you would have no competition for rental on this. And there's so many people that are moving to the area that are, wanting to buy, trying to figure out where they want to go. They're here for a year or two before they decide. They have family, extended family, maybe a mother or father that's living with them. This is the most amazing deal you'll ever see. The other thing that I really want to point out is this builder has a 2-year home warranty with a 10 wraparound warranty on structural and major items. So your major expenses will be minimal, and all of the mechanicals typically have a 5-year warranty. So
Yeah.
this is like amazing for minimal repairs, other than if you have a turnover. But I think with these 5 and 4 bedrooms, which are harder to find, and new construction is very difficult to find for rentals, at this 4 bedroom and 5 bedroom level, you see a lot of 3 bedrooms. And that's why we selected these properties, because we know that you're going to stand out for tenants because of the floor plans, the number of bedrooms, new construction. It's just a really amazing deal.
Yeah, and that's also why the builder wanted us to like promote and push some of their 3 bedroom homes. And Grace and I talked about it, and we are like, yeah, but you can get 3 bedroom homes anywhere.
Hmm.
We really wanted something that was unique, very, very I hate to say the word exclusive, but it is a little exclusive because it's limited.
Hmm.
You just can't get this anywhere. If you want a three bedroom, two bath, there's 1,000 of those opportunities in Chattanooga. You want a 4 or 5 bedroom, much more limited. Um, Also, what makes this a great deal is you've got built-in equity. And if you want to know more about that and how that works and why we feel like that's a very safe assumption, please give us a call and talk to us. I also want to show you the 4 bedroom, because the 4 bedroom is not anything to sneeze at. Still a cap rate over 7%, internal rate of return 14.63%. Same financing assumptions, and same location, and the exact same reason why we love this property. We've got 5 properties. We
Hmm.
have 2 5 bedrooms. We have 3 4 bedrooms. All of them are really strong, and really look forward to talking with some investors on this. If there's anything you want to know about the builder, the properties, or anything else, please reach out to Grace or reach out to me. Our information will be in the email that you receive with this video link. We look forward to talking with you. Grace, is there anything you feel like I've missed?
No,
Or
you've done a great job. We just feel like this is a great investment opportunity, and we'd love to either get you into the market for the first opportunity or increase your portfolio. But this is an amazing opportunity.
you know what? It's been a long time, Grace, since I've had investment deals that are this attractive.
I know, and new
It's
construction.
it is really remarkable.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys. Look forward to
Yes.
speaking with you. Hope everybody has a great day, and
Give us a
give us a
call.
holler.
Give us an email.
Thanks, Grace.
Bye.